Okay, well, here we are again for your first time ever with Anarchy 704. We're on that illicit site known as Tumblr. I don't even know what Tumblr is. To be honest with you, I mean, this is literally the first day I've ever seen this website. I've only heard about it in negative connotations when it relates to anti-gamergate or feminist issues and weird stuff like that, and I really want to give it its fair shot because I have no idea what Tumblr is. So, I mean, when you first look at it, it doesn't look like anything sinister at all. In fact, these trending blogs, we'll take a look at those later. I have no idea. This really drew me for, a weird little jaunt here. I don't even know what to say. See, my brain just clicked off. It's like, what are these? How do these things exist? What's the point of all this? Is what I guess I'm trying to say. Put a ring on it. Never miss a post because this is important stuff. I'm so confused. This better not be what Tumblr has on its best to offer stuff. I guess let's just go click on the next person. Let's go see whether or not they're not made out of ridiculous. One of your five a day, yo. Tumblr and cheese. I always want to eat my news feed. What? Brennan Buchanan, a 21-year-old internet-er, video maker, photo taker, picture creator. All work here is mine. What? Some of the stuff I shot for reindeer clothing. This is Tumblr. What is this? This is what you linked me to. This? What is this? It took 3 hours to tape all those gloves to the wall. This is one of the main bloggers. So, I'm so confused. You can see how confused I am. Cute strawberry print sleeveless top with button back. Okay, let's go click this. What is this? Fuck. Yeah, Rihanna. I don't know. Let's not click that. This is so it's a place to go buy something. I'm still not seeing what is Tumblr. I don't get it. Made just images. Starting a movie role. Will Smith looks like uncommon. Looks like common. I think is what they meant. Uh, now free, a sponsored ad. That's in your first five. Really? Your summer dreams, girl, indie. These are just. Is this just a Tumblr person is putting up things, or what? What is this? I don't understand. When I click this, what do I go to? So young, so. This was one of the biggest things over on the right side. They're all images. It's just images. Is this what Tumblr is? I thought Tumblr had like my thoughts. What are my thoughts? 16, Malaysia. Oh yeah, your thoughts are probably really bright. I don't. It's okay. I'm not that interested anymore. What did that say? Shout out? What? What? Depends on the photo. Reblog my photos. Depends. Shout out? No. God, what a self-involved idiot. I don't even know what. Ask me random post. What is this? Why is this a person that's so high? A 16-year-old putting up photos of themselves is so high on Tumblr. How is this possible? Random post. What does this mean? 601 notes. Flower, floral. So they're all. What is it? What is happening here? Am I missing something? Have I missed the plot? How is this something so big that so many people? This is just an image of her or something? What the fuck am I looking at? Okay. Cosmetics, Hip Hop Today, Kehlani featuring Chance the Rapper, Way New. What happens when you? What's cookie policy mean? I don't know. I don't know if I like the sound of that. It just goes to a SoundCloud of this, and you can just listen to this. Okay, that's what Tumblr is. All right. Playing or taking advantage of people's feelings simply because you are unsure of your own or lonely is possibly one of the worst crimes in love. Not very objective, but okay. Um, we've been here 5 minutes, and I haven't found anything yet. Inside Amy Schumer. Oh, Amy Schumer's actually a pretty funny lady. Let's see.
You live a busy life. The last thing you want to have to worry about is your birth control pill. That's why we're introducing orthoestrin, a new low-dose daily birth control pill with little to no side effects. Ask your doctor if birth control is right for you. Then ask your boss if birth control is right for you. Ask your boss to ask his priest. Find a Boy Scout and see what he thinks. Tap a mailman on the shoulder.
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you.
Tell him you didn't mean to startle him. Then ask him if birth control is right for you. Put it online and see how many likes it gets. Ask an old black man and an Asian boy playing chess in the park.
I start to see birth control.
Then ask them how they became friends, because there is just gotta be a story there.
I'm trying birth control, and I'm
Ask someone who just got one of those cochlear implants and is hearing for the very first time.
Alright, Amy Schumer's funny and all that, but I think they're really... She's obviously making a little bit much out of this all.
You live a busy life. The last thing you want to have to worry about is your birth control.
Are they co-opting the idea that you're supposed to talk to a doctor before you start doing a drug? And the fact that they have to say that for legal reasons for every single drug for feminist things. I mean, I thought I liked you more, Amy Schumer. I don't know. This is kind of weird right now. Because this is the first time, unless these Rihanna things are all super feminized or whatever's going on here, I have no clue. You know, that's the first time that this has been like blatantly, like weirdly feminist. And look at all those notes she has. A lot. That's weird. Bad Amy Schumer. I thought you were funnier than that. Anyway. Baltimore coverage you may not see. This is good stuff. See, this is Tumblr's normal. And then, you know, I did notice this when I was just looking through here before. What is this? Why did you kiss me? Everything is always on your terms. You left and now I'm homesick. I fuck up, but I love you. A lot, but I love you. This is the Abandoned Love series. I think we've seen them all, so artist statement. It's not... Okay, great. I don't know what's going on there. How to have a memorable meal in New Orleans. I mean, okay, see, this is the one that's weirded me out, though. Why is a 16-year-old girl so highly public? That's weird. Tumblr's weird. Alright, so these are kind of odd. But hey, she's an artist. Who cares? You know, it's just I don't want to be skewing this thinking. Once and the sub got pissed. More vines. Oh, God. That seems kind of asinine. What's going on there? Something about selfies. It's kind of silly. Sometimes people stop loving you, and that's the kind of darkness that never gets fixed, no matter how many moons rise again. So I'm starting to feel... Uh-oh. Meninist? I thought one... What just happened? I don't know enough about this. I thought One Direction were 5 of the hottest boys on earth. Oh wait, they are. What is Tumblr? Excuse me, I'm still very confused. Alright, hey everyone who's been talking about Hillary being the less of two evils. There's another alternative. His name is Bernie Sanders. Hillary Clinton is not that bad, by the way. I know a lot of people will talk bad about her, but we could have worse, you know. woman, not a woman. She's actually got a lot of decent leadership qualities, and she was much better than Barack Obama for what it's worth, also in 2004. But anyway, Sanders is self-proclaimed. When I read this before, it's like Sanders seems to be only a good thing, and also this guy seems to say he's a pro-gun control. He's just a good guy. Well, pro-gun control is anti-Second Amendment, and that's not being a good guy. He's been bettering public schools. I mean, a lot of the things they say are pretty obvious. You know, a big supporter of, you know, but does this guy have any opinions that these people don't like? Can they list a single opinion? These are kind of, it's a kind of weird bias group think that, you know, I'm trying to elicit, you know, or show here. You know, and this is funny. If it wasn't in the context of this possibly being like a, you know, kind of a feminist, you know, mouthpiece, you know, Tumblr that is. But maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to find out what it is. Baby otter vines. I mean, that's just cute. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's vines, basically. You can go to a Vines page for that. This is not where you need to go. 7 million loops. It just keeps looping forever, and they're trying to count that as being impressive. Always on the side where the children throw rocks. What? I like beginning because they were so full of promises. The first page of a book, first day of a job, first time you buy yourself flowers. What? The first time you buy yourself flowers, the first date with a new man, the first touch, the first kiss, the first kick of a good liquor, this moment you hold your own baby. I like beginnings because I know there's always more to come. Okay. It's fine. It's good old days where our mom was saying us sleep, but now we're stressed out. Okay. Wondering why there weren't social other YouTubers until I realized. I really care just about the other YouTubers. I just want to be spending time with you. Fucking hell, it's been 6. What? I'm not quite sure what's happening here in any of these. It's, you know, they seem to just have a lot. I don't think this is blatantly feminist or anything. I mean, maybe there's like Tumblr feminist somewhere on here, like I've been told of, but born just to die, humans cursed, blah, blah, blah. It just seems like a bunch of nonsense. You got no good pictures of your makeup at the moment when you realize you got what? That's okay. If you hear a voice within, you say you cannot paint, then by all means paint, and that voice will be silenced. It's pretty normal. Okay. Known for being what's happening here? What is happening here? I'm super confused. I don't get it. I don't know what I'm seeing here. First time love is in the small things. This is fine, I suppose, for what it's worth. There's nothing wrong with any of this. I don't see where. I guess I'm not looking at this from the same angle I think that other people do, because I'm not seeing any huge feminist reach here. My girlfriend wanted to talk about me, how childish I am, but she didn't know the password to get my pillow for it, so she couldn't get in. I mean, yeah, that's the thing about heartache. You start doubting who really is loving this world, and suddenly you can't trust anyone anymore. These are kind of some of these are kind of odd, right? A list of people that would be better Republican candidates than any other Republican. A high welcome, what? I don't even care. I don't even care what they're saying anymore. I confess that when this all started, you were like a picture out of focus to me, and it just took time for me to adjust to you, to make sense of you. What am I seeing here ever? What is any of this fucking nonsense? I don't understand. I'm 100% sure I can get all the exercise I need by running away from my responsibilities. I don't... Sweater weather? What? Is this even that song? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not so simple, huh? Fashion is the armor to survive the reality of everyday life. Okay. You have to love yourself enough to not tolerate disrespect, disloyalty, and wishy-washy feelings. If a person doesn't value you, move on. So it's starting to get a little bit crasser. If you know me based on who I was a year ago, you don't know me at all. My growth game is strong. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Firm handshake. Girl Scout. I don't understand any of this yet. Homosexuality predates Christianity, so it's actually more natural to have gay sex than it is to worship Jesus. Uh-oh. I think we've slipped into somewhere that's a little bit more insane. We get attached to temporary things, then wonder why our happiness never lasts. Very, very basic. School kicks Muslim girl out of class because her skirt's too long. I don't understand. Hey, this is not Spencer's ass again. Come on, 6 foot tall blonde cheeks for any bells. As Zeus, that gross. Uh, uh, am I supposed to know what I'm looking at here? I'm busy. I don't understand what I'm looking at. Mom, don't freak out, but I'm in the hospital in Germany. You have to be a doctor for 8 years. You'll start having. Okay, all right. So only. All right. Here's what I think I'm seeing. Pretty consistently, I'm seeing people not being complete rhetorical, showcases of just insanity. They're not just spouting out words of complete nonsense over and over and over again. So Tumblr is not as insane. Get out of my... What's happening here? How did he get the video of it and she was the one that got it? This doesn't make any sense. What is that for? I'm not... Alright, let's not vet this shit. What's happening? I had to speak Spanish in the movie. That's my favorite part of the movie. It's my favorite part of the movie. That's funny. The truth is that monsters are real and ghosts are real too. They live inside us and sometimes they win. Said Stephen King, the fucking nutbag. Jesus. The show is 2 hours long. It's got cost. I don't. All right, so it doesn't seem to be like blatantly feminist. All right, let's go ahead and just pose that as a point. It seems to have a small range of feminism that's like insane, the insane people kind of thing. But for the most part, this is all just normal stuff with a bunch of people. And when you have a bunch of people put together in one space, you're going to have a couple of times where you're going to have insane people saying, homosexual sex predates Christianity, so it's more natural. And whatever. Yeah, well, if you put, just a single, or you put 2 male mice and 2 female mice in a cage, they're going to have heterosexual sex, but if they end up populating it so that there's a way larger population of males, then yeah, there's going to become, a homosexuality thing that happens even with those mice. Does that saying that because the homosexuality was not predated before the heterosexual sex, that the heterosexual sex is more natural? I mean, do you see the logic curve that's just coming out of, something like that? But all the same, it doesn't seem like what Terrell was saying, to let go of something wonderful for something real. I don't know what to think of this. Like, I don't, like, there's just major butt right there. So are you telling me that this is somehow a feminist thing? I don't know, man. Put yourself a drink, put on some. Put yourself. I mean, this is super geared towards females. But I don't know. See, this is very. I don't know. Uh, Only 107 children have been rescued from Boko Haram. Not sure what any of that is, but I mean, that's fine. It's all fine. They can plug in. I mean, some of these seem. I'm not seeing the stuff that's super geared towards women. Like, is there something? Like, let's say we searched Tumblr for. What if we searched it for feminism? What would happen? I'm a little afraid because, I mean, this is Tumblr. Now we're becoming Tumblr with the word feminism in the title. So, and Lacey Green's here. Oh boy. I'm not too keen on her. She's not the ugliest girl in the world. She's a pretty enough lady, but her views are a little. They're very skewed by her perspectives. I'll say that. Oh, Orphan Black here. Well, that's cool. I like Orphan Black. That's actually a good show. Plant flowers so they will not die. Really? If you joke about racism, sexism, feminism, rape, sexuality, mental illness, suicide, self-harm, abuse, religion, etc., then get the fuck out of my face. Because I have absolutely no humor whatsoever. Because there are funny jokes probably related to every single one of these things. It doesn't have to be female rape. You know. Having said that, and religion, you can't joke about religion. Holy shit. I don't know if there's. You see, a lot of these don't garner a lot of sexuality. You can't joke about sexuality. Oh my gosh. I don't know what rape jokes there are that would be funny, but I'm sure that there's something out there that's not, you know, the worst thing in the world. Maybe it is, I don't know. Check your facts, not your privilege. I'm so glad that feminism is for me too. Feminism for men too. All men are scum. Cis, males are all rapists. Men make me feel so unsafe. Fuck all men. Wow. Holy shit. So these are the Tumblr feminists. This is what they're talking about, huh? If it would destroy a 12-year-old boy to be called a girl, what are we teaching him about girls? It wouldn't destroy him. What does that mean? I want to know why so many women out there call themselves anti-feminist but still want gender equality. What? What? I want to know why so many women out there call themselves anti-feminist but still want gender equality. Because they're egalitarian? Because they want equality, not feminism? They want egalite, egalitarianism. That they do not want feminism? I'd be so rich if I had a pound for every time someone quoted or told me to check the definition of feminism. Peer editors tell female researchers their study need a male author. There's no way properly researched stuff would ever be asked for this. What's this? What's going on here? Oh, the Queen of Spiders. Ew. I'll stop being a feminist when people stop saying that child molesters, whether they are man or women, deserve second chances. She's obviously been molested as a child, right? That's the only way someone would have such a projected viewpoint that attaches her Nazistic agenda with her real problems. And this is a problem, but this is crazy. The sign as feminist. I am National Socialist, anti-feminist, pro-life, pro-traditional marriage, anti-obesity, anti-trans, trenders instead of genders, agnostic, and I'm proud to be who I am. If you mean transgenders like they were born with more than one, set, that's not something it can really affect, but I don't think that's what they're talking about. It's not good to be a National Socialist, but I understand being an American. I like America myself. The signs as feminists. Full-time ranting will fight anyone who calls them a bitch. I'm an Aries. I don't like that. And this is from a feminist, right? Oh my god. This is insane. Oh my god. It took a while. You'll never be bored again, says Tumblr over here. Sign up. Fuck no, man. Not a chance in hell. So what? Yeah, that was funny. Are they saying that's not funny? Uh, I need feminism because my boss asked if it would be safe if I cycled home alone at 11 p.m. when he had no problem with my male coworkers doing the exact same thing. You need feminism because your boss shows a concern about you because you are a woman and you may not have something like pepper spray or a gun to protect yourself. Whereas he's concerned about the male coworkers, but he thinks that they can take care of themselves a little bit more. Or he puts it on their heads and he's just concerned that about you, just because he's concerned about you. You need feminism because someone is willing to be concerned about you. Uh, uh, Rape accusations ruin men's lives, so we have to apply extra scrutiny to accusers. We have to apply the level of scrutiny that you would apply to anyone that's accusing anyone of a crime. That you don't believe them until they prove it. So, they do have a little bit of both sides here, right? They have feminists and anti-feminists. Doesn't look like they're stopping anyone from putting up. Oh wait, unless this person's. I don't know. I'm a little weirded out. If you don't support trans people, if you don't support black people, if you don't support Muslim people, if you stereotype or look down on Africa, if you don't support feminism, if you don't support any part of Fox News, The Sun, or any part of the Rupert Murdoch empire, if you admire Donald Trump, if you're a Zionist, please unfollow me. Why wouldn't you just say if you don't support and just name every single type of person in the world, including men, including masculinists, or whatever the fucking word would be? Uh, 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 uh. I'm I'm at such a loss for words here looking at these people's posts. My friends just got a cat call and they said it was a compliment. What a generation we have. What, that someone was willing to make noise to express the fact that they thought that she was good looking. No intention of harm required or meant. And somehow, some magical how, this woman was just okay with it. Wow. I, I don't need feminism because I like men. Thank you. Thank you for having one or two people that have a normal thought process. Never be afraid to give your opinion, like this woman. In an interview in July of last year, Vendor's Age of, oh gosh, it's too long. I know it's probably going to be the same nonsense. So, I mean, we can find a shorter version. I do not need feminism because I appreciate the role of men in society. I do not need to hate in order to express my opinion. Thank God. Oh, I love this, man. See, okay, so here we have once again, maybe we've seen a little bit of the scare fest that is the Tumblr feminist, but we see even when you type in feminism in Tumblr, there are still people that are shown that are not in any means, you know, the super bigoted or super misandrist style. All of these people can just be accounted to just be made up of the normal human beings that are incorporated in the society. And I feel like I've alleviated myself of my potential dislike of Tumblr on its own. I don't know enough about it or care to really learn. I probably won't ever come back to it, sure, but on my on my own accord, I know enough about Tumblr to say that it's not just a feminist platform for what it's worth. It's a fun thing that has a lot of stuff in it, and like any part of society, it has some nutbags. And you got to go and look up for the nutbags to really find them, I feel like. You might be able to go find them some other way, but I feel like you've got to really be searching to find the insanity. And so, I mean, that shows that at least the site in and of itself is not bad. Look at this. It's just a series of different things about a whole series of things. You can easily ignore the things you don't like. You can easily like the things you like. You can follow the people who, you know, you think are smart. You can ignore the people who you think, you know, are doing these things of hairstyle beauty. It's not my business. I don't care about hairstyle beauty. Lana Del Rey, maybe I like Lana Del Rey. Maybe I want to follow this, you know. Whatever's happening here, I don't know, you know. So I think we've shown Tumblr not to be just I mean, insane feminist platform. And for what it's worth, I think that's good because I didn't know, and it's the first time I ever seen Tumblr, and this has been first time ever with Anarchy 704. So hope you enjoyed it. Anarchy 704 signing out.